My name is Sam Israel. Samuel Jacob Israel is my full name, and I am from Glen Cove, New York, on Long Island.
My name is Michael Lambert, and I am from Scarsdale, New York, in Westchester.
My name is Harrison, and I'm from Long Island.
I met the guys here because I lived at 109 Chestnut last year, and I knew Harry, met him freshman year, and then through Harry I met David, and they lived with Tim, who hung out with Sean, Kyle, Lakata, Alex.
Obviously Sam, my brother.
I met them through my brother Harry.
I knew him way before, and I think Sam knows most of them through me.
My brother Harry, he's a grade above me, and he knew all my friends, and I just lasted along with my brother because I can't make any friends myself. I'm kind of, I'm just kind of a weird person. So what I do is when my brother has friends, I just make friends with his friends, and then they become my friends.
I actually live 2 doors down from David, who isn't at Chestnut, but he's who I roomed with last year in the house next door. Him and Andrew were people that I hung out with a lot. That was his roommate. Andrew, in a weird turn of events, wound up leaving school to grow weed on a farm in Colorado. So he left. He got replaced by Tim, who we all know. And I just became really close with Tim and David. I also met Lambert, I think it was Ping Pong Club where I met Lambert. And then I ran into him at the Rat, and we just became boys after that. That's how I know the Chestnut boys.
So then it was really when I moved next door that I really got to know the guys who live here. And I didn't have anywhere to live. So then I asked them, I heard you guys have an extra room. If you want, I'd be down to move in. They were cool with it, and now I'm here.
I was homeless originally. Homeless as in, I didn't know where I was living for my senior year, but 2 weeks before school started, because of COVID, one of our housemates did not come back to Binghamton, so I just took his spot. I got my place, so I'm an honorary member now of the Chestnut Boys.
When I moved here, I thought I was going to take this room, but one of the guys wasn't coming back for that semester, so I moved up upstairs. So I was kind of in the center of the house. I've had a blast living here. This is, for COVID times, it's perfect, because there's always someone around, we could have fun, just us. We got a lot of board games and stuff we played. We could go biking. And there's a lot of fun stuff we do.
So all in all, they're great roommates. Obviously there's specific things, when you live with someone, you get annoyed about certain things. I'd say most of the conflicts were just either me being kind of messy or Lambert fucking pranking me.
So we do kind of have a prank war going on, and it's super easy for tensions to boil over in a prank war, because whenever you're doing a prank, you're always straddling a line, you're always straddling a line you should not cross, and it's really hard to know if you're crossing it.
So one time Lambo and Tim tried to light fireworks under my room. Under my door. Lambo he visited one of his friends at a school out in Indiana. So he actually got fireworks driving at Michigan. He got some fireworks, and they thought it'd be funny to light some fireworks under my door. It wasn't acceptable. I didn't like it.
I am the guy who went to Indiana and was in an illegal state and bought them. Sean and Tim are also pyros with me, so we all do it together.
I've been a member of the radio show at Binghamton University, WHRW, where I run my own sports talk show. I also am the sports editor for WHRW, where I go over Binghamton sports. I'm also a part of BTV, where I have my other sports talk show, Ballaholics. I also am a contributor for Pipe Dream, where I am a sports contributor, so I cover the men's athletic basketball games. So I do a lot of sports around campus. The Samuel J. Show on 90.5 FM for WHRW every Monday, 5:30 to 5:50. Tune in to hear my insight, and I take you through my worldview on all professional sports, the NBA from the MLB to the NFL.
I was a member of the Ping Pong Club my freshman year, and that was actually a lot of fun. I had a great time there. And then I'm also in the Tau Alpha Upsilon fraternity. The same one Harrison and David. I do love being active. I love going on my bike, hiking, being outside. I also do love playing some Call of Duty. Call of Duty's a classic. But mostly just hanging around with the boys. That's probably my number one hobby.
I'm a suffering Knicks fan, so it's kind of a hobby. I enjoy watching basketball with the Knicks, but at the same time it's kind of a curse. I like to run. I'm a huge runner. I play piano. I play drums. Drums are cool. I like the nature preserve. I'm a huge nature guy. Waterfalls, driving to Ithaca, Cornell, Adirondacks. I went on a road trip last spring. We went to meet a couple of friends. We went to Yellowstone, drove to the Mount Rushmore, went to Zion National Park, we went to Bryce Canyon. So I love road trips, and I wanted to do that. I also studied abroad last year and got to travel to Europe. I'm a huge traveling guy, So I went to Copenhagen, went to Berlin, went to London. So I'm a huge traveler. It was tough because I was actually studying abroad in Copenhagen, Denmark when I received the news. COVID-19, I told my parents, keep me in Copenhagen because what's going to happen is if you make me go home, I'm going to go to the JFK airport. I'm going to get the virus at JFK airport. I'm going to bring it home to you guys. You guys are going to get sick. But they were nervous. They're like, I want my son home because I want you close. I said, fine. It was someone's brilliant idea to, when I got at JFK airport, to put 200 people that may have the virus from Europe in a small compact room. The people next to me in that small room, the room's full of 200 people. People next to me were like coming off a cruise. My parents picked me up. I told them not to pick me up. Picked me up, went home, and sure enough, I got the virus. Gave my family the virus, but God willing, they were okay. And I basically missed 2/3 of my study abroad experience. You know, people are going through a lot of tough time. A couple of my friends have lost several family members. It's been devastating. So it's a time where, you know, it's tough for everyone. What you gotta do, I feel like, is you have to try and see the opportunity. So like, how can I make the most out of this terrible situation?
So in Binghamton, I'd say I love the nature preserve. There's also something called the Brickyard, which I found on Reddit. Basically, you just park on like a random street. You walk kind of through someone's backyard, and you're able to walk up this really big hill and actually get a view of all of Binghamton. And it's a really cool site. I actually camped out there once or twice, and it's beautiful.
But if I were to say my favorite spot in Binghamton would probably be the Brickyard, just because like you have a fireplace, so you can have like fires over this, and like be at like a nice view, and get like a nice view of the city. Nice and quiet up there too. Not too long of a walk. It's beautiful. I went to Indiana and I got these fireworks that go 350 feet in the air. And the first night I came back, I had no idea what they'd be like. So we had the idea to light them off on the balcony. It was hysterical. It just like shot up into the sky. It was pretty dangerous. Like it could go south quick. And I have one left, which we could shoot off tonight.
What if it just comes right? Oh, dude. Yo, dude.